Hey guys, BJ Dollar here, and this screen is going to be irrelevant for just a minute, but I just wanted to cut a video for y'all and kind of tell you some news, and then get into a special training here. Um, I've decided that the vision that I have for a Red Lantern Magic group is going to change a little bit. Okay. Um, Originally, my entire vision was to have you guys become well-rounded marketers. I gave you a blueprint for what you were supposed to be doing on a daily basis and how you can build your business, and then get you where you needed to go to get a red lanyard. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to cut out the red lanyard part. I've mapped out how to win this contest. I posted that video in there. Um, and I'm going to show you here in the last couple weeks a way that actually will work for you to get that, and you can do it just from Facebook, just from Twitter, and just from video marketing. I do encourage you to, do as much marketing as you can in any way, shape, or form that you decide. But I want to do something special. Okay, I want to round you and create you into a real marketer. Okay, you guys are obviously the ones that have spent more money. You've upgraded, you understand the importance, and you really want to take your business to the next level. You're more serious about this than the people that are just paying the $97 a month to use the marketing system. So here's what I've decided. Okay, Red Lantern Magic is a great focus, and we're gonna help you accomplish that if that's your goal. But I want to make you into a real marketer, show you the things that it really takes to be successful, and teach you how to do them. Now, this will be some extensive work, but trust me when I make this statement. I am a shortcutter. Okay, there's a hard, long, drawn out way to make success happen, and it's not for me. I take every shortcut possible that's still ethical and still income producing, which means this: I do the bare minimum work to produce the amount of income or the outcome that I want in my business when I want it. Okay. Do not take anything that I'm saying and decide to shortcut it even more, because then it will not produce for you. This is exactly what you need to do social media wise to build your business. Now, obviously, you should add paid advertising to this. You should add more social media work, but I'm just going to show you what it takes bare minimum. Okay. So now let me kind of tell you what's going on here. I'm going to turn you into a marketer, and the number one and two things that I want to share with you in this video and this training is piggyback marketing and Facebook real estate marketing, as I call it. Okay. And here's the principle of both. Okay. We're going to talk today about Facebook groups. Okay. Why are we going to talk about Facebook groups? Because if you haven't noticed, I've done a pretty darn good job of creating some Facebook groups that serve a lot of different purposes and are filled with a lot of different faces. If you look at my Facebook groups, aside from a couple of the same people, you're not going to see the same faces. I'm trying to find where my other groups are. I know they're all around here somewhere. But okay, let's just use these four for an example. Okay. MWT blogging group. This is for people who are trying to get their blog syndicated, get their blog post commented on, shared, plus one, liked, retweeted. And look, it has 204 members, and see those faces, because you're not going to see most of them besides Crystal, Randy, and Keith in the next few that I'm going to talk about. Okay? Now, obviously, Crystal's going to be here because it's BJ and Crystal's High Quality Traffic Co-op group. 110 people, and this is for people that do not own MWT yet, that want some high quality traffic. You know, and it's actually an excellent way to back in them into MWT, because after that, once you've developed leads and once you have leads, what are you going to do with them? What are you going to do to make those leads develop a relationship with you? Are you really going to market to them every single day, 24/7? Send out an email every single day to build a rapport with them and keep them engaged and keep them learning. Okay, but check out the faces. Then we go over here to red lanyard. Okay, this is the wrong red lanyard magic group. But even that, see those faces? There I am. Okay, I don't know where my red lanyard magic. Okay, here we go. Obviously, you see, besides, like I said, Randy, these are completely new faces in Crystal. And this is 72 members. This is y'all who paid for this upgraded coaching session, and I'm using it. And then 100% commissions on autopilot. All these are new faces, and here's 200 members that I've been training and I've been teaching how to make 10 grand a month. I started this group a few months back before even San Diego, and I was doing this training. This was back in the day where I was just trying to take a group of people and teach them how to make $10,000 a month completely free. And this is where I learned my hardest business lesson, which is if it's quality content, you have to provide a sales, a sales button below it and some price to it, because people will take advantage of it, say, ooh, shiny object, and stick it in their back pocket to never even try it if you don't make it happen, if you don't add some value and then add a price tag, because they'll only take you seriously if you tell them to buy the product. They'll only take your training seriously if they've bought in the product. So I've said all that to say this. What does all of those groups have in common as different sources that I use them for? Here's what they have in common. Okay, and here's even money without for obviously the marketing system, and that has 290 members in it. Here's what they all have in common is they're owned and run. If we look at this, they're owned and run by me. This is my Facebook real estate, guys, and what I say in here goes. Whatever I choose to put in here is what goes up in here. You know, I can delete, I can add, I can whatever I want to anyone else's post. They can't do it to mine. Why? Because I own this Facebook real estate and I decide what comes in and what comes out, what is said, what isn't said, and all that stuff. But most importantly is this is proper etiquette. Okay. You are allowed to post in my group. Feel free. I have 114 posts approve or needing approval. I go in there every day and I approve the ones that I want to approve. Okay, you're allowed to post in the majority of people's groups on Facebook. But remember, it's their property. So here's what I want you to do. Here's what I'm going to teach you, and then I'll talk about piggyback marketing in a second. Create your own Facebook real estate. It's not that hard. Click create a group, give it a name, add one person, and then create it so it can be created. Here's why you want to create a Facebook group, guys, because then you can come into groups like mine. Don't come into mine and do this because I won't approve you, but you can come into groups like mine, and most of them don't have an admin approval post thing, so you can just post in there freely. Come in and don't sell them. This is what most people do wrong. Hey guys, Empower is so great. Blah blah blah. Buy my product. Okay, and then they put a link to product. Okay, wrong, 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 wrong. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're going to say this. Hey guys, I've got a great solution to helping you build your business or whatever your group is designed for. Come join my group to learn more. And then you post your group link there. This will do two things. One, an admin will go, oh, they're not selling anything, so I'll approve that post. Okay? I won't, but most admins will if they have an admin up. Okay? The other thing is people will feel a lot more inclined to take that sort of action. You're getting people used to taking action with you by requesting them to click the like or click the button and join the group. Okay? So they're getting used to taking action with you, but they haven't bought anything, and their natural defensive barriers go down when they see some great content of something they're interested in, and they don't see a price tag attached to it. They see a come check out this group to learn more. The third and most important thing that you've done is you've put them on your Facebook real estate to where you control, administrate, and determine what is posted here. So then you can post your results. You can post awesome videos. You can post Facebook posts about it. You can post your link there. And on your Facebook real estate is where you want to sell them. Okay, this is where you want to sell them on Empower. This is where you want to sell them on Money Without the. This is where you want to sell them on XYZ business. Doesn't matter what your business is. Okay, so this is where it all begins. And I've been able to do this easily. Here's another one that we can look at. Okay, this one has 338 members, and as you can see, there's not a similar face to any of my other groups in the beginning because this one's set up differently. This is where Kimberly and I, for months, trained people. As you can see, there's still video trainings in here and post results and all sorts of things like that, where I'm just talking and I'm out there and I'm controlling what's going on, and they're getting daily training from me, and that's what I encourage you guys to do. Go ahead and train them. Um, Give them valuable content so they build a relationship with you. Maybe add some of them personally as friends and get to know them. I'll do another training on that for the next Red Lanyard Magic training. And here's where the piggyback marketing starts to come in. Okay, I know most of you don't have results yet. Okay, know all of you have heard the famous Tony Rush and Dave Wood training where if you don't have results, don't go branding yourself, don't go promoting yourself. Well, one, I think that's total crap because how do you get results if you've never had results if you're not allowed to brand yourself? Um, okay, piggyback marketing is the other way to do that, and I'll talk about that in just a second. But the first thing I want to say is you can either get sales and get people to follow you by having results like Tony does, like Dave does, like Lawrence does, like Mac does, like I do, like Simon does, like Tracy does, like Aaron does. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a great way to build your business. But the other thing is, like all of these new up and comers, how they get to the top, like Justin Varengia, who went from blue in Atlanta to now making over $50,000 a month. What do you think he did? He led with vision. Sure, he piggybacked off of his relationship with Dave a little bit, but he led with vision. You can either share your results or lead with your vision. And if you can make normal people see your vision and see it so clearly that they want to follow you and be a part of your success, then it doesn't matter if you have $0 in your bank account, if you've never made a check online, and if you in your own rights are pretty much a technical newbie in this industry. If you can lead with vision and you can make your vision so crystal clear to the people who are seeing your offer, then they will still join with you and you will still be able to build your business. And then you'll have results to talk about. In the meantime, let's say that's not for you. Let's say that's too far out of your comfort zone. Here's the cool thing. You can take what I just taught you about the Facebook real estate groups and you can leverage the leaders. Listen to my words carefully. Leverage the leader. So here's what's up. Leverage your team. If you're a dream team member like Crystal, maybe post a Tracy Walker video in here with a little write-up that you did yourself. Maybe post a Nicole Cooper write-up in here with a little, video in here with a little write-up yourself. Maybe post a video that you made talking about what Tracy said or Nicole said or someone in the dream team said or something that the dream team's doing. Maybe post helpful hints that you're learning from the dream team in here. The other thing, guys, is you have access to me. I know most of you are not in my personal team. Shout out to Dr. Michael and Gene Marshall and guys like that in my team, but that are also in Red Lantern Magic. But for the most part, you guys are not in my team. You're kind of, my adopted family, and I have 167 videos on YouTube right now that are full of information that is helpful in training. I spent 6 months training you guys on how to build your business absolutely free, and it's all there in bold black and white for you to take and post in there anytime you'd like. I would love for you guys to give away my content. It's there for you guys to do that. In fact, you can continue to give away any other Google Hangouts that I continue to do. Just don't give these away if you see something with Red Lantern Magic on it, because it's obviously for you guys. It's not for public consumption. But you can teach those principles. If you've learned something from me, feel free to take it, to teach it yourself, and to give it to the people in your group, because it's going to turn into sales for you. I don't even mind if you take the basics of my Twitter method. Now, don't go taking the entire Twitter intensive and giving that away, but do your own review of it. Hey guys, I just went through BJ's Twitter intensive, and let me tell you, it blew my mind. The things that he teaches about using the search bar on Twitter are incredible, and I just want to share with you the basics of it. If you'd like to learn everything, then go ahead and buy the Twitter Intensive. Guys, that puts sales in your pocket. You made $97 from that video, most likely, from somebody seeing that video. You make $97 every time someone sees that video from your group and takes action and buys that video. So it's in your best interest, and I'm by all means saying go ahead and do it. Okay? The same thing with my Empower Network videos. I have 3 different sales closing videos for Empower Network on my YouTube channel. Just take it, put a little write up with it, stick your join link in, and then post it on your wall so that they can come and join your team. Go right ahead. The other thing is leverage the system. Cut a short video about life where you don't have to follow up with your leads, life where you don't have to get on the phone and talk to anybody, life where you don't have to come up with compelling content every single day, day after day after day, to build a relationship with your list. A video talking about how you don't have to do the selling and telling of your own product, it's done for you. How you don't have to go out and spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars trying to find the right traffic sources. We recommend them for you. How life is easier with MWT, and then promote it there by all means. These Facebook groups scale up quickly if you learn the right way to get people into your Facebook group versus going into other people's Facebook group and spamming them with your buy link. It works sometimes. It works for, I forgot her name. She's not doing anything on the leaderboard this time, but it worked last time. She got in the top, I think, 50. And it's awesome if you just sit there and spam your link all day long. You'll get some small results, but if she had taken it the right way, built her own group, she would be crushing it. And you can be crushing it. If you just build your own group, get yourself people, get them in, and get them on your real estate and start sending them stuff. I don't care if you send them my stuff, Tracy Walker stuff, Lawrence Tam stuff, Dave Wood himself stuff. Send them stuff, make your own stuff, and then sell them there. Send them to the system to take a look. Let the system close the sales for you. And that's how we build you as a complete marketer. That's one way, because you're adding value to your marketplace. I'm going to tell you the seriousness and the reason why all of this works. Okay, that was the meat and potatoes. That's the action steps. Why it works is because adding value to your marketplace does a couple of things. One, it makes you look like an expert in something. And people follow anybody who's outspoken and an expert and has an opinion and has a way that works in what they're doing. So if you come out boldly strong talking about social media, well, people are going to follow you because of your social media thoughts. And as you become better and better at it, you become the social media go-to expert for anyone in that group. And then you can lead them with vision, and you can lead them right to the bank and make your money. Okay. The other thing is, it adds value to the marketplace, like we just said, and it gives you a following, like we just said, an expertise in something. But the other thing is, you get to see businesses change. Okay, how awesome of a feeling is it that you can sit down and you can see it for yourself, and you can see the huge change when someone goes from not making any money and not getting it to it clicking, and that light bulb coming on and it working and them running and them getting it going and making it for themselves. How awesome is it to see someone go from a blue lanyard in the 400s all the way down to the top 100 in a matter of about 5 days because of the influence you put on their business and their life, regardless of their personal feelings for you now. How how awesome is it that your trainings, because you're going to get haters, guys. That's the other thing is, anybody who does anything good and tries to make a difference in this industry will get haters, period. Okay? So don't embrace the haters. Don't listen to what the haters have to say. Do what you have to do. Piggyback market the heck out of me, out of Tracy, out of Lawrence, out of Toby, out of Dave, doesn't matter, until you make it yourself and you're comfortable enough to start doing videos and making posts and doing audios of your own. Okay? So that's my advice. That's how I teach anyway on piggyback marketing and on Facebook real estate. I'm BJ Dalla. Check out the next video. It's coming soon, and I'm going to teach you. I don't know if it's going to be the very next video because I may have another great idea in between it, but one of the next videos that I'm going to be posting in this group is going to be all about how to, as Eric Green says, become interested instead of interesting, and how that will make you tons and tons of money. And if you put that piece of the puzzle together with the piece of the puzzle I just gave you in this video, you could easily become a 5, 6, or 7-figure marketer. So I'm BJ Dalla. Thanks for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you at the bank. Take care.